This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Chris Ledeen. Among the top stories we're following, new unrest in the Middle East. Israel launches a wave of airstrikes across the Gaza Strip overnight and into this morning. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu ordering the attacks because of a lack of progress in talks to extend the ceasefire. As of this hour, the death toll is more than 235. Also, the White House is confirming President Donald Trump was consulted by Israel about launching the attacks. Hamas says the airstrikes are unprovoked and have put the fate of the hostages in jeopardy. We will continue to follow developments on air and online at cbsdetroit.com. Here at home, we're working to get new details about what appears to be a deadly domestic violence incident. The investigation taking place in Trenton, where one man was found dead and a woman critically injured. Police say they were in a home on Elmhurst Drive. Officers found them after being called by the family to do a welfare check. During our last update from police, the woman was in the hospital in critical condition. The Oakland County mother accused of abandoning her kids for several years will be back in court today. Kelly Bryant is accused of repeatedly violating a no-contact court order by making several calls from jail to talk with her children and their caregiver. Today, prosecutors will ask a judge to revoke all of Bryant's communication privileges.
But we have a duty when we know about something and we know that somebody's violating a no-contact order, and in this case, it's a very serious crime. It's a very serious crime, and we have a duty to protect victims, and we're going to do that every time.
Today's hearing is set for 2:30 this afternoon. We'll have the latest on cbsdetroit.com and updates on air starting at 4 o'clock. And before you know it, Detroit will no longer just be the 313. The iconic area code is just about exhausted, so the state is making two changes. Starting in November, phone service providers can use the area code 679 for new customers in the 313 area. And starting in October, customers with the 313 area code will have to dial the full 10 digits even for local calls. Right now, let's check in with Troy for our next Weather Tuesday forecast. Good morning, Troy.
Good morning, Chris. Today we are going to see some sun to start, but a few additional clouds through the afternoon, sort of the opposite of what we had yesterday. But it's going to be warmer, going 20 degrees above where we were yesterday, at least close to it in many spots, all the way up to a high of 65 degrees this afternoon. And notice into the evening hours, still mild. If you're making plans at 8 o'clock tonight, we're close to 60 degrees and dry with a mix of sun and clouds into the afternoon. We will be tracking some rain chances, but not until Wednesday. Wednesday late in the day, as we show you by 3, 4 in the afternoon. Only a few showers in our western zones, but it really comes in at Wednesday night, 8 p.m. on through 9 p.m. a few showers, and then early in the morning on Thursday we track some rain, even some wraparound snow trying to push in by Thursday late in the morning and the early afternoon hours. So there's that mix of rain and a few light snow showers. Temperatures too warm for any big issues. Again, that's going to be on Thursday through Thursday afternoon. So starting with rain, changing over to a little bit of snow. Afternoon highs today looking warm in the 60s. Of course, no rain or snow into the next couple of days. We do track those changes on late Wednesday night into early Thursday, warming to 47 on Thursday afternoon. And Chris, back into the 50s as we end the week and head into the weekend. Back to you.
Pumping that temperature back up. All right, thanks for that, Troy. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.